Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Tony and this is my YouTube channel. So these conversations where I sit and talk to y'all, I call these Unbaked Conversations. So first, let's just get into why I decided on the name Unbaked Conversations. If you guys refer back to my very first video, I was like, talking about what I would like to have on my channel, what I wanted it to be about.
Tony Talk, but it's gonna be a Tony Talk.
So, one of the things that I mentioned was that I wanted to have these little chit-chat videos. And, at first I was like, we're going to start off calling it Tony Talks. But, I ain't trying to get fined or nothing like that. So, because it's too close to TED Talks and I don't know how all that works. I ain't got time to be getting into that because I ain't even making no money. So, if I ain't got no money to give and they hit me with a fine, it's going to be in a negative. So, can't have that happen. Okay, we can't have none of that happen, okay? But they probably not even worry about me because, like, who is she? I ain't nobody yet, but just in case. But so yeah, so I was talking about having it called Tony Talks, but I wanted to come up with a name. And so y'all, after many nights, I was in the shower, y'all, when I thought about this name. No lie, no cap, no bullshit. So I was in the shower and I'm coming out and I'm just talking to myself really like, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to call it that. It gotta be something catchy that makes sense, but that's not the same as everybody else, but not too catchy or different where it's like people are struggling and they're like, what the fuck is that? Y'all understand what I mean. But yeah, so I decided on Unbaked Conversations, right? Why did I decide on the name Unbaked Conversations? I decided on Unbaked because y'all know how when you get high, now mind you, I'm a girl of God now. Like, I don't be smoking and whatnot, y'all. I don't smoke. But I don't smoke weed. Now, I might dabble in the hookah arts every now and then, but I don't smoke weed, okay? But I have tried weed. And y'all know how when you high, now, you, like, think about stuff, and you just get to talking about it like, man, like, why the refrigerator named refrigerator? Why some people call it refrigerator and not fridge? Like, just random stuff like that. And I'm like, because that's really, when I be thinking about stuff, y'all, my mind is like always on go. I'm always having thoughts about stuff, not stuff like that. But when you high, you think about random things like that, right? So, and I related that to how people say they bake, they stone, like, they bake, they stone, they high, all those words. And I'm like, bake, like, and if you not baked, then you chill, you good, right? So, Unbaked Conversations. Oh, yeah, that's what we're going with, y'all. Y'all like that? I like it. Anyways, no matter. We're going to call it Unbaked Conversation. So, today's Unbaked Conversation is going to be real short. I just wanted to come in and let y'all know that, that's what we're going to be calling it. These little chit-chats, y'all. We got our own name. Boom, boom. We got our own name, y'all. Unbaked Conversations, love it. I don't know why I'm so hyped right now, y'all. I guess let me no cap, like, y'all, I'm trying to hype myself up right now because I'm supposed to be going to the gym in a couple hours, and like, as y'all can tell by the title, like, I get really anxious. Like, so I have been on this fitness health journey thing for about, I would say seriously, a year and a half now. So I remember when I first moved to Baton Rouge around like June or July, like even before then, like a few months before then, I was like getting into my whole health thing. Oh, I'm gonna be vegan. And actually, I really love vegan food. I did that for a little while, and I would work out in my apartment complex because I just was like, when I thought about going to the gym, I would get anxiety because it's like, bro, I don't know how to lift none of that stuff, and nor can I. Like, it looks heavy, I can't lift it. And I know that there are little weights that you can, lift, but I'm just thinking of myself just standing there, like, with the little weight, just like, okay, what do I do next? And, lift it up. Like, I'm just thinking about what am I going to, I don't know what to do there. So it's like, and then I figured like it wasn't going to be efficient enough because I didn't know what I would be doing or how to do it. So, that was my whole little situation. I eventually downloaded some home workout videos and started working out at home. But then I ended up moving to Baton Rouge around June, I think July of 2020, and my wax lady, she probably don't remember, but my wax lady, I found me a wax tech out here, and her name is Trudy. The place is called Trudy's Wax Bar. If y'all are ever in Baton Rouge, she's fire. Love her. Love her wax bar. She's great at what she does. And she was just talking to me, we're just having conversations. This is my first time visiting her. And, she was telling me, we talked about health and the gym and everything in her age. She's an older woman. And she was like, yeah, I go to this gym where there's like boxing and, just woo. It's called Core UFC. There's one on Sherwood and all this other stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I had never thought about doing no boxing classes or nothing like that. But after she mentioned, I'm like, okay, that's like a, maybe I could get a good workout, and let out some stress, boxing. So I'm like, cool. So I go to the gym and I apply. And when you sign up, it's like, I think, a guest pass that you can go on for free. It's like you go and check the gym out. I think most gyms have those type of things. Like the first time you go, you don't have to pay. So filled out paperwork and everything. I think I went back the next day to the gym and for a class. Which class? No. I lied. It wasn't the next day. I went, I think maybe like a week later, and it was the early morning class because at this time I was working at a hospital. And my shift started at 7, but there was a class at the gym for 5:15. So I went to the super early class before work because I used to working out in the morning in the military. So I go to the class, and it wasn't super hard to get up around this time because it was new, it was fresh, it was something that I was super interested in. It was like, I could do this. Like, I'm getting up early anyways, what's a couple more hours early, I'm gonna go to the gym. So I did that for a little while, and I stuck it out. But then I eventually found the afternoon classes. So on the days that I was off from my job, I would go to the afternoon classes, sleep in and go to one of the afternoon classes. And this particular class was more boxing techniques and conditioning classes, whereas the other one was kickboxing classes. In the morning, it was more leg work and stuff like that, which was cool. Loved it, stuck it out. Then I decided, I started going to the afternoon classes. The afternoon classes kicked my y'all, I be trying to limit my curse words, but sometimes curse words be the only thing to get it out. Cause when I tell you this man worked us, like, his classes are still fire to this day, which is what I'm about to go do now. Y'all pray for me. Cause I literally, I think he low-key crazy. I'm gonna just say that. He probably low-key crazy because the people that, if he can come up with this kind of torture, let me not look at it as torture. We're trying to be positive and whatnot. But if the fact that he come up with this stuff, I always tell him, like, bro, you low-key probably a psychopath. But all jokes, y'all, all jokes. But yeah, his class, I got into his class because I felt like I got a great workout. I'm talking about leaving the gym drenched, y'all. And, just because you leave drenched don't mean that it was a good workout. But let me tell you, his conditioning, y'all, I'm going to link the gym below. I'm going to link the Instagram profile. Like, you ain't going to get the gist of the class itself. Whereas, being in the class, but you can see the different things they do, from their Instagram account. But yeah, so, and even then, like, I had anxiety, but, it wasn't so bad. Like, and I'm trying to figure out, like, how, trying to get that spirit back, like, where I was just like, I'm in here for me. My health was involved. My health still is involved, like, I'll just let you guys know I'm pre-diabetic. And, my doctor said I needed to make some lifestyle changes, which is, when I found that out was when I was trying to go vegan and whatnot back then. But, now I wanted to implement working out as well. And also for myself, because, you know, as you get older, your body starts changing, and I just was not happy with the way that my body looked at the time. I felt like I had gained so much weight that first year that I was out of the military, that I was just like not familiar with myself. I didn't like the way that I looked. I was not happy at all. It made me depressed. Looking at myself, I didn't want to go nowhere. I felt like none of my clothes fit. I didn't like the way they fit on me, the ones that did fit. And so yeah, I need to remember to silence or put my phone on do not disturb when I'm filming these videos, because I be getting notifications and I don't know if it interferes with the video or not. But yeah, so, you know, I would have that anxiety about being in the gym, because it's like you got all these fit, healthy people, and I'm like, oh my God, somebody save me, Lord, save me. Like, y'all don't understand. If you know, you know. Like, when you're new in the gym, like, it hurts. And I would be in there, but I'd be like, you know, ain't nobody gonna see me sweat. I'm gonna keep up with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, they doing 20 push-ups. I'm about to do 20 push-ups. I wasn't doing 20 push-ups, y'all, but I was hyped about it. I was trying to do 20 push-ups. But, you know, and eventually I got there. I will say that when I was consistent, I looked good. You know, I didn't reach my goal of what I wanted, and that was a problem. I started focusing too much on seeing that result, and when I didn't see that result, I felt like I wasn't doing enough and it wasn't working out. So then I started slacking in the gym and whatnot. So now that I'm a year and a half into this you know, fitness thing, and I'm still not at the goal or the weight, and, you know, I'm not as healthy as I want to be. Yes, I have made lifestyle changes as far as what I eat and everything, but as far as working out, I have been so inconsistent. I'll be on it for a couple weeks, and then I'm off for a couple weeks or a couple months, and then I'm back on, I'm back off, and now I'm to the point where it's like, it's 2022. Like, my goals is not gonna reach itself. Nobody's not gonna do it for me. Nobody can do it for me. Yeah, I can go get my body done. I can pay for it, you know. And once again, not knocking anybody that got their body done. You know, girl, go off. Do you know, look good with it. But, you know, it's not for me. And like I said, yes, I can afford it, but it's not for me. I would rather push myself, because I feel like if I push myself in the gym, you know, it'll help me in other ways in my life. Like, if I can do this, I could do anything else, you know. That's how I look at it. So here we are again. I'm sitting here getting super anxious about going to the gym. But this actually helped a little bit, y'all. Thank y'all. You know, this little talk, hey, you know, it helped. It's helping right now. I'm starting to calm down, come back, because, you know, talking it out is making me realize that, you know, it's just something that got to get done. It's going to hurt. I realize that it's going to hurt. And I also have to remember, you know, let me let y'all know, I'm not no fitness guru. I'm not no personal trainer or nothing like that. But try not to focus on the end result. And I'm talking to you and me. Like, we need to not focus on the end result, because it's not gonna get us nowhere. Like, we just need to be in the moment, be present, be happy, and take everything one day at a time. You know, getting there is the hardest part. When you're there, you know, and go hard, and, you know, leave it all out there, because what's the worst that can happen? You know, if you die, at least you died in the gym on the treadmill. But yeah, nobody's gonna die, y'all. Ain't nobody gonna die in the gym. But, well, be healthy. You know, check in with your doctor. Go to the gym. If you feel like you need to check in with your doctor before you go do a workout, especially this type of workout, go do that first. Highly recommend, okay? But, yeah, won't need nobody passing out in the gym. But yeah, you know, take it moment by moment, day by day, session by session too. You know, just go. You know, you don't have to go every day, and you're not the only one. I just want to say that. You know, girl, I get you. I feel you. You preach to the choir when you talking about how tired you be, girl. I'm tired too. I be anxious too, and plus I don't be wanting nobody looking at me, because it's like, what you looking at? Like, why you looking at me? Like, I know I'm sweaty as heck. I know I probably smell like wet dog right now. I know I'm damn near dying. You might, maybe y'all let's be. They probably trying to check on us, make sure we ain't dying. Like they looking at us like she looked like she about to pass out. Maybe I need to help her. So it may be beneficial that they keep an eye on us, y'all, while we in the gym. Another thing too, y'all know, like clothing. So if y'all haven't noticed, not just for like my school thing where I'm in all black or black and white and stuff like that, I am just a neutral type of person. I like colors, but I'm not always wearing a lot of bright colors and things like that. My closet is probably 90% white, gray, and browns and green, like a forest green, because that's my favorite color. I have very few reds, pinks, oranges, yellows. I have very few of that in my closet, my shoes, my purses, and everything in general. So going to the gym, you know, most workout stuff is bright colors and all this other stuff and all the cute stuff. There are a lot of black clothes, but you know, I don't have a lot of black workout stuff because the cheap stuff, the black stuff be the good stuff for the most part. The cheap stuff, my gym clothes is cheap, y'all. But honestly, I felt more comfortable in the gym with t-shirts and just a regular old t-shirt. Like when I first started going to the gym, I had on a regular old t-shirt and some random tights that I don't even remember where I got the tights from, y'all. Some little running shoes that I had, you know, for a while. That's what I wore. That is what I wore to the gym. I was not investing in gym clothes and all this other stuff. Eventually I started to, you know, because I started going to the gym more often, so I started investing more into, you know, attire for that. But now looking back now, as I'm trying to get back into, you know, being consistent, I was more consistent when I wasn't focused on all of those things. When I wasn't focused on what I'm about to wear and matching my outfits. And that's not even important. It sounds crazy saying it, but it's not even important. But it's like, I wanted people to know that I was doing it. Like I was working out. Like I'm doing it. Like I might not look like I'm doing it. Or, you know, as far as my body goes, but my clothes gonna look like I'm doing it. Like, and, you know, I got away from what it really is for. And it don't make no sense. Like you do not need all that stuff to go to the gym. It was also a thing as far as being natural. So my natural hair, you know, at the end of 2020, at the end of 2020, I was about to try to grow locks, y'all, because you know, I was like, I'm gonna do this gym thing, and I'm in the gym all the time. I can't do nothing with my hair besides pull it back. But you know, I also wanted to look decent when I leave the gym in order to do something to take a couple hours, and I ain't gonna feel like putting a couple hours in on my hair and be at the gym. So, you know, I locked my hair. My hair actually locked for a few months. I'll insert some pictures into this video so that y'all can see. But yeah, my hair was locked for a few months, but I eventually combed them out because I had missed my curls and I had COVID at the time. So when I got COVID, I was just like in the house just combing them out. But yeah, so I'm actually going to do a video on gym hair and, you know, techniques and things that you guys can use if that is one of the things that you're anxious about when it comes to the gym. Like, what are you gonna do with your hair? I'm going to do a video on that, you know, tell y'all everything that you can do to preserve your hair and keep a hairstyle up while you're at the gym. So yeah, you know, that's my little story, my little spill on everything, y'all. But we got this. You got this, and I got this, and we're gonna be good, and we're gonna be fine in summertime. I'm talking about fine wine, y'all. We gonna be on everybody beach. My video cut off because I set an alarm, a random alarm. Don't even know what the alarm was for. Probably wasn't even for today. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to come back on here and that's it. You know, give y'all a little closing and whatnot. We got this. We're gonna do this, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.